Hey guys, and welcome to Mom Coach Wife. Today is the second episode of Mompreneur Mondays, and I am so excited to have Three's a Charm owner, Mercedes Daggins, on with me. We had an amazing time chatting about entrepreneurship and our kids and what so on. So I'm really excited to bring her interview to you. If this is your first time tuning into Mompreneur Mondays, we have a new mom every single Monday right here on YouTube. And we also go live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Instagram on my channel, Mom Coach Wife. So make sure that you also join us tonight live if you're watching this real time. If you're not watching this real time, you can catch all of the videos on our IGTV as well. So you can catch up on the live interviews as well as the ones that are pre-recorded, which you'll find right here on the YouTube channel. So for those of you who are new to the channel as a whole, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell for notifications. We have 2 videos a week that are published, one which is this series, Mompreneur Mondays, and then on Wednesdays, our usual content covering balance and whatnot. So thank you so much for coming out to episode 2 of Mompreneur Mondays. Let's meet Mercedes.
All right. All right, Mercedes. So first, I want to thank you for taking some time out to have this interview with me and to talk to us about your business. Um, but before I go any further, I want to give you an opportunity to introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about who you are, what's the name of your business, those kinds of things.
Okay, so my name is Mercedes Daggins. I'm 30 years old. The name of the company is Three's a Charm Custom. I got the name from my 3 kids. Third time's a charm.
Oh, that's cute. So the third one is he's like your special man.
Yeah, he's my little assistant.
Are the other kids jealous that it was the third time the charm?
No, they actually kind of like the idea because I got their their favorite colors that's the included in the logo. So
Yeah, so they all feel included in the name.
yeah.
That's good. All right, cool. So I understand that it is a custom design business. What are the kinds of things that you customize?
I could do T-shirts, wine glass, mugs, treble cups. I can do mouse pads, book bags, candles, blankets, pillows.
Hey.
You know, you think of it, I could probably do it.
So if I think of something custom, you're the person for me to go to, right?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. So you said that you have 3 children. I'm not sure if you're comfortable sharing names or ages or what have you, but tell us a little bit about the 3 little ones.
Okay, so the oldest is Parker Williams. She's my only daughter. She's 9 years old. Then my son, he will be 6 on the 23rd of this month. His name is Aiden Williams. And then my 1-year-old is Kylan. Yeah, that's the wild child.
Kylan's the wild one. That's because he's the baby, though.
Yeah.
You know, the babies are always spoiled. I can speak from experience. I'm a baby, so I know I drove everybody crazy when I was little. So, all right. So now you said that you named the business after the kids, but was there more of an inspiration behind why you decided to start a business?
I have been thinking about it for a few years, and I just didn't know what exactly I wanted to do. And then last year I had ordered something from this lady. It was supposed to be a custom rolling tray. But when I got it, I wasn't impressed by it. I felt like I wasted my money. And I was like, you know what? I can do this. Because I knew where she got her material from. And then 2 months later, invested in myself.
Good. It's always such a good investment, obviously, to invest in yourself, and especially when you see something is an issue that you can do better, then it's dope. I definitely commend you in doing that. So how long have you been doing this business at this point? I know when everyone's seeing this, it'll be a few weeks after we're having this conversation, but as of right now, how long have you been customizing things?
I started March 22nd of 2020.
Oh, so I got really excited because that's Brooklyn's birthday.
Oh,
I had no idea that you have been doing it for that long, and definitely was not trying to like line that up. I had no idea it was on her birthday, but yeah, sorry, I had a little moment, but yeah,
that's okay.
that's really dope. So you've been doing it. You'll be close to a year when this airs, for everyone to see. So what did you start off with? Like, what was your very first product that you made?
The very first thing I made was the essential worker travel cups.
Yeah, they needed those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
thank
a
you,
little
essential
test run.
workers out there, by the way. Yeah, they needed that. So thanks for supporting our essential workers with that. I had another question and it literally just left my brain. I would blame pregnancy brain, but my daughter's 3 years old, so I don't think I can use that anymore.
No,
Uh,
that's done.
what's been your hardest struggle in balancing entrepreneurship, especially being a new entrepreneur, with having 3 children that are under 10?
Actually, I co-parent, so I get them 1 week and then they're gone 1 week. So the Friday to Friday when they're gone, that is my
That's the
grind
trick.
time. Yeah, they have to go because when they're here and I'm working, like I'll take some last minute orders,
Mhm.
but it has to be small because again, the 1-year-old, he thinks he's my assistant, so he's at the computer, he's punching things in, and I'm like, oh no, don't do that.
You never
Then
know, he might come up with something really cool.
yeah, or he might delete something.
That too. That's true.
But it works out because sometimes I'll print something, he'll bring it to me. So
Oh, mommy.
yeah,
So you get some assistance when they are home, just as long as the scale's not too big, but then you get that extra break with co-parenting.
right.
So nice. That's good for all the co-parenting mamas out there. That's a good way to manage your time when the kids aren't there. That's business time. Um, so what are your goals with this business for 2021?
Honestly, I'm a little shocked at how far I got this year because I didn't expect my first year to be this great. So with next year, I just want to be a little more organized. I want to complete deadlines before deadlines, like at least a couple of days before, and a higher profit,
For real? I feel you on that. So as far as like deadlines and stuff, this is just the coach in me. So excuse me, but when you get orders in, do they set the deadlines or do you tell them a deadline?
It depends on the item that they're looking for. If it's like a rolling tray or a cup and I have to use epoxy, it's going to take a little longer. So I'll ask them, when are you looking to need it by? Because it needs to cure for X amount of days. Right. But a t-shirt, a couple of days, a day.
Okay. The reason why I asked that, and like I said, it's just the coach in me, is that one of the things that I found really helpful with like setting deadlines is if I tell people it's going to take longer than it's actually going to take, and please excuse that noise, everyone. That's my psychotic chow that thinks running into my office is okay. But yeah, back to the deadlines. If I know that it's going to take me like 4 business days, for example, to get a project done. I usually will tell people that it's going to take me 7. That way I have 3 extra days. So if something like what recently happened to me, my daughter got sick and then she got me sick. So that set me back like 3 days. And so if I'm working on something now, I know that I just gave myself that extra cushion. So that's just my little bit of advice. Use it, don't use it, totally up to you.
I'm definitely going to write it down.
But I know it has saved me like so many, oops, sorry, but this was an issue. Or if I know that like I'm dealing with a vendor for something like with my planners, I don't print the planners. I have a printer that does them. So I try to make sure like if there's a delay, as soon as I know what the delay is, that I have that communication with my clients so they know like, okay, it's coming. It's late, but it's coming. So yeah, back to your business. What are some things that you have considered maybe like adding or expanding to with with what you create in the custom design world?
I just recently added the blankets, the pillows, the socks. It's really a sublimation.
Okay.
I fell in love with it. And it's crazy because I had the printer since March. I didn't unbox it until August.
Oh,
And then
wow.
it just wasn't working for me. And I was about to give up. I was about to sell it. But TikTok, I would just, scroll on TikTok and I seen this lady with a sublimation printer, the same one that I had. And I just inboxed her and I asked her, like,
Nice.
tell her what was going on and ask her what would be my issue. And it was something as simple as I forgot to download the software on my computer.
It's those little details, man. But that's the power of like reaching out. One thing that I found so beneficial, I mean, even the reason why we're here right now is because I just put it out there that we were doing this. It's so powerful to just ask questions. Like, yeah, not everybody's going to answer questions, but like just with you reaching out about the sublimation machine, like something so simple that you didn't even realize you had completely forgotten about. And now you've added what, like 4 different products to be able to
Yes.
sell?
And it's amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing. So anybody watching, if you have questions, ask people. There are so many people that are willing to share information. I mean, obviously some things it's like you're going to want to coach for, you're going to want like a program for, but some simple things like why isn't my machine working or what machine should I get, like Google and asking other people, that will save you so much time and stress.
Agreed.
Definitely stress. Um, so aside from the sublimation, I know you mentioned epoxy. What type of things do you use epoxy for? Because I am totally ignorant to the custom design world. So if I was someone that was like interested in getting into custom design, what are some things that you would use epoxy for?
You can use it on anything but plastic.
Okay.
So you can use it on your metal cups, the little custom cups that you see everybody doing, the little tumblers. You can use it on the metal trays for the rolling trays. Um, I use it on my lighters, the ashtrays. It's a list of things epoxy can go on, but it's toxic. So breathing it in is not healthy for young kids, for animals. I suggest wearing a mask or maybe a face guard because gotta do that anyways. Wear some gloves. You want to keep your eyes covered. I've seen people break out from them, like the epoxy getting on. Yeah, it's a little dangerous, but it's so beautiful when it's done.
Yeah, I saw some of the pictures of some of the things that you did, and especially like this is not epoxy, guys. This is just something that I was obsessed with. The little Santa footprints.
Oh yes,
those are so cute. So again, clarity, guys, you guys are watching this after we interview. But yeah, those Santa footprints were really cute. And if I actually decorated this year, yeah, they would have been walking off in my house. But my daughter has taken over the house with toys, so that's
yeah.
Have you created anything special for your kids with this business?
they've had their taking on virtual learning book bags. I've made them a few socks that they just love to walk around with. My son, my 6-year-old, comes with all these ideas. Ma, I need some socks with $100 on it. Like, okay.
Need some money socks. I like his
Yeah.
mindset. He already thinking money. Like how can I
Hmm.
make this happen? Just put it on socks first. Visuals are everything, Ma.
Yes. And of course they get their t-shirts.
Okay, cute. So you just said visual learning, so that means that you've had them at home, I take it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Are they still, I know some of the schools like went back to school and he just rude. And others like didn't go back to school. Some of them stayed at home.
Yep. So they've been virtual since September.
Okay. How is that working out with parenting, being a teacher, being an entrepreneur?
It is tough because you got to keep the 1-year-old from disturbing them, and then
Yeah.
oh man, it's you hear the teachers, and you gotta keep your TV down. You gotta be a little mindful that they're in school until 3:30.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a little it's a lot to deal with.
They're home, but they're not really home. So I can imagine the 1-year-old's like, "Ooh, brother and sister here, time to play."
Yes, yes, that's exactly what it's like.
So you seem to be balancing it pretty well, though. I mean, you started in March. You've added several products to your lineup. I know I've seen some of the really cool stuff that you put out there. Um, and we kind of talked about your goals and stuff already for the new year, but what's something that you feel like you could have improved on as far as balancing your business and raising kids during a pandemic and where they're staying at home for like literally everything?
I feel like I could have advertised more. Um, done a little more research on the cups. Like I want to go into depth with the cups more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Learning the heat presses, the different temperatures of what's for what.
Okay. Yeah, I looked into heat presses one time. I was like, this seems like a lot and completely out of my wheelhouse. So I can bet there's probably like a lot of information that you have to know, because I'm imagining that if you're taking like a ceramic cup and trying to press on an image versus pressing on a t-shirt, that it's going to be like totally different temperatures.
Yes, I've learned to just put them in the oven. Surprisingly.
Wow, okay. I see. I would have never known that. I probably would have had like burn marks around a t-shirt if I tried to do it. Definitely something that is totally out of my wheelhouse. But yeah. Um Again, here I go with this pregnancy brain because I had a question and I don't write my questions down. So that's part of why I'm sitting here like completely. So I'm gonna just skip to my question that was gonna be after that question because I remember that one. What advice would you give to a mother who has young children, such as yourself, who is thinking about starting a business but feels like, these kids, they just too much for me to start a business right now? What would your advice be to that mom?
To just do it. Find one area in your house, convert it into your little space, section it off. If it's the basement, put a little rod up in the curtains, and that's mommy time. Tell the kids that's mommy time, and you're in there working. But just do it. Just go for it.
Just shoot for it. Just do it.
Yes.
All right. So actually, you saying mommy time made me remember what my other question was. So thank you. I wanted to know, aside from business, aside from the kids, aside from online learning and all the stuff with the pandemic, how has Mercedes been able to manage like personal time with all of that? Because obviously one of the things that we talk about with the balanced mom and me as a coach, I always talk to moms about making that me time. And so I'm curious to how you have found time for yourself through all these other things that you're juggling right now?
I do not work on Sundays. Sundays is my day to me. I don't take orders. I don't respond to orders coming in. On my little Three's a Charm on Facebook account, it has my business hours. So Sundays is me.
Okay. Boundaries.
Yes.
Oh, definitely write that one down, ladies. Boundaries. It is so important to have boundaries in everything that you do in business, with your kids, with your spouse or significant other, whatever your situation is. It's so important to have boundaries. And so I'm glad that you take a whole day. I'm kind of jealous because I always talk about like 30 minutes. And 30 minutes is great. And sometimes that's all you can grab, but I might need to up my boundaries, take a whole day.
Like, look, Brooklyn, 6 hours. Okay, that's all I need.
I'm gonna need you to like go watch a show or something over there away from me. But yes, definitely boundaries. I'm glad that you hit on that because it is so important that we set boundaries in so many different places. And even if you're not looking to start a business, if you're taking this advice for a career, boundaries are still important. If you're going to be that yes woman, then you can expect people to expect you to always be there and always say yes. But if you set up those rules right off the bat, it makes it a little bit easier. But if you already that yes person and you want to set boundaries, then just start now because the earlier you start, the better, and the easier it's going to be to transition people into understanding that you have these boundaries. So for now, that's all that I have for you, Mercedes. I just wanted to kind of get an idea of what it is that you do and let everyone else know what's so great about your business. So now I just want you to share with everyone where they can find your business and how they can place an order. And just so everyone knows, that will also be in the description box on the video. So you can just go into the comments, into the description and see all the different ways that you can connect with Mercedes's business and how you can support her.
Okay, so for starters, you can contact me on Facebook. It's Three's a Charm Custom, or my other Facebook page is just Mercedes Daggins. On Instagram, it's custom. Wait, what is it? Instagram, it is.
It's gonna pop up too because I actually have it. I think.
Custom Tray
So
Lady.
yeah, custom tray lady is what I have here, and it will pop up, so you guys will see it somewhere around whatever area you're looking at.
Yes.
So,
And then TikTok is Three's a Charm Custom as well.
TikTok. Oh, that's one question that I just want to know personally because I'm like scared to get on TikTok because everybody talked about the privacy, and I know it's kind of silly that I'm scared about TikTok's privacy when obviously like Facebook and them, they're not really, our information is out there.
Yeah.
But how is TikTok from a business perspective?
It is, I'm going to say it's a movement. Like, it,
Okay.
when I was trying to explain to you on that one status, when I guess when TikTok gets the feel of the videos that you are interested in, those are going to be the main ones that pop up on your news feed. So
Okay,
every
so
time,
it's really tailored to what you like.
yes. So every time I go into my TikTok account, I'm seeing, crafty moms or small business people like that. I don't see any more of the wretchedness. I don't see no young kids. So
Good. Facebook needs to take that on because I see a lot of ratchet that
yes.
I don't want to see. Like, why are you guys suggesting this video for me? I don't watch these videos.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's
I
actually
spend
pretty
3 hours on there. Yep.
How have you like? I know I'm getting into like a whole TikTok spiel, and I told you guys I'm done, but obviously I'm not. How do you like decide what you're going to even? Do you like post on there, or do you just kind of like
No, I
scroll?
post as well. Yep.
Oh, okay. So how do you like post on there? Because it's like short videos. And I'm so sorry. I know most of you guys are probably like hip to TikTok. And I'm really not that old. And I should be hip to TikTok, but I'm not. But it's like 15-second videos, kind of like what Instagram just introduced with Reels, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you do like 15-second like little blurbs of stuff that you
I may
made.
even do like a little 6-second video. So most of my videos are like start to finish.
Mhm.
And with TikTok, you can pause in the middle of it. The music will stop as well, and then you just pick up right back where you left off. So like the
Oh, so
little
that's how they do those little videos. They
yeah
come up and they have like a whole outfit.
yeah
Always
yeah.
wondered that because I'm like, did
How
they
did he do
merge them?
that?
Are these two different videos that I'm seeing at once? Like, I didn't know you could pause it and then do it again.
Yep.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not making any promises that I'm starting TikTok, but it is cool. It is really cool. So,
Maybe it might be a goal for you next year.
right, I might use that on like the 2021 goals, learn some more about TikTok and actually get started in there. I do want to do one of those little flip videos I just tried to imitate.
Ooh, those is like a lot of work.
It looked like fun though.
It does.
It does. So I think, why not? Try something new.
Go for
But
it.
thank you, Mercedes, so much for again taking some time out and telling us a little bit more about Three is a Charm. And I will be again with you on Monday, January 11th, which is when this is going to post, to talk more about it. And that's about it.
All righty. See you later. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.